The Chicago Bulls and Miami Heat will head to the Windy City to continue their best-of-7 playoff series. This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRForum.com. Eastern Conference Semifinals Game 3 scheduled for Friday night. Tip at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN from the United Center. The Heat are currently 7-point road favorites after opening up at 5.5 in the betting market. While no total is available, monitor any future odds movement by going to SBRodds.com. Miami, of course, evened the series with a convincing 115-78 victory as 13-point home favorites on Wednesday, going well over the total of 185.5. Really the storyline and recap of that one. Biggest playoff win in franchise history for Miami, while the biggest margin of defeat for the Chicago Bulls. So definitely two different sides of the story preparing for Game 3. 22 edge and fast break points, and LeBron James got it going early for Miami, and he finished with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists. And the Heat are now 9-4 straight up and against the spread in the second round of the playoffs, the last 2+ seasons, with the over going 8-5 in those 13 opportunities. When you look at things from Chicago, they allowed the Heat to shoot 60% from the field, but they shouldn't be worried in the locker room. They already accomplished the task of grabbing home court advantage from Miami, and they're coming off a physical and emotionally draining 7-game series against the Brooklyn Nets. So nobody really figured them to be in this position of the series being tied at a game apiece. And I expect a much better effort, especially on the defensive end. I don't think they brought it to the table in Game 2. I think they're going to do so here. They haven't been at home in quite some time. And I think this city, the Windy City, has really fallen in love with the effort this team has given in the NBA playoffs. Forward Luol Deng and guard Kirk Hinrich are currently listed as questionable and doubtful, respectively. Deng definitely has the better chance of playing, as it looks like Hinrich's calf just is not cooperating. 6-7 straight up, 5-8 against the spread after allowing 105 or more points. But something that I'm looking at from a sports betting trend perspective, the under is 20-8 in that situation the last 2+ seasons. The under is also cashed in 10 of the last 14 meetings in the Windy City. And I think Miami has found a defensive matchup for Nate Robinson, the point guard who has taken place of Kirk Hinrich on the offensive end for Chicago, with Norris Cole, the player out of Cleveland State, really taking control of that matchup defensively in Game 2 after Mario Chalmers showed that he could not stop Robinson in the fourth quarter in Game 1. I'm going to play under in the first half in Friday night's game featuring the Chicago Bulls and Miami Heat. I think these two teams are going to get after it defensively, and there's going to be a few more defensive wrinkles from these coaches, especially Thibodeau, in trying to limit James getting to the rim. And I don't think they're going to get as many fast break points in an opening 24 minutes. It's not going to be as easy as it was in Game 2. This has been Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRForum.com, and follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports.